Okay, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai Game here, back today with holy boy heaven lag spikes. With Satisfactory, we are back and it's raining presents. Yeah, I do not like that that one is up there, but here we are. So, how much power do we have? A fair amount, I believe. Oh, we got 30 hours, so that's fine. So, we're back to Satisfactory. My mods finally work again. So, we're gonna be, quote unquote, doing shenanigans, we could say. So, if any of you folks remember, this is our, what we started planning on. This is our, oh god heaven. This shenanigan is supposed to be what? This guy? Oh, well, technically speaking, some of this stuff, technically speaking, is supposed to be coolers, if they will put the coolers on the outside there yet. Basically, this is our new power plant project. Basically, we're gonna have 9 coal heaters per floor. So, rather said, this is gonna be a fun project and a half. So I'm gonna... Quote unquote, I already know. So I'm actually gonna take and tear down this wall, actually. Or at least this part of it until we know how far out we're gonna go. Now this shenanigan is gonna go all the way over here. We already know that. Clonk and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're gonna put in some windows and shenanigans. Per se. So, oh god heaven. So, 2 by Clonk, and then here's you. Which be quote unquote this goes up there, and then quote unquote this goes all the way up. And then quote unquote we get the quote unquote automated door right here. Now one thing we're also gonna have here, so probably, god heaven, well, do I even have all what we need to start building the boiler platforms? Power? Not power, refined power. Boiler platform, yes I do. So the big question now is how far out are we going to start? So I think start maybe like here, somewhere. If we start like there, that gives us plenty of space behind. Then if I go and quote unquote select more boilers, so if I turn per se smart back, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can get an quote unquote aerial view over this, we can really quickly see if I managed to do this correctly or if I fucked something up. And well, this shenanigan is 1 notch too far forward. But other than that, I think we basically nailed it, I think. So basically putting it in the middle of quote unquote 2. So I suppose basically the more perfect place quote unquote to put a skyhook pole would be excuse me? Oh. I was about to say, this doesn't seem right. Well, I was correct. So, basically, we got converter platform number 1. Converter platform number 2. Converter platform number 3. Converter platform number 5. And then we need another skyhook pole, quote unquote. A quote unquote. So yes, if these are all angled up like this, and these all get set to wipe, and then we just do one row of the same on the other side, pointed up the same amount, that should be sufficient enough lightning in here, and will also help with our FPS. Now, you're set to pipes, yes. That should be that I should be able to go, well, we don't really need the 600 line to be here, so to be honest with you, for right here, I'm just gonna do supposedly we could run a 600 line to quote unquote. I'm gonna have to run a 600 line on some of this shenanigans, so I'm gonna have to go and get some plastic from quote unquote the top floor, so here we are. Now, to be honest with you, we could probably just get it from here, to be honest, because we do have plastic. Right? Yes. So now, the fun thing is going to be to quote-unquote fit these quote-unquote motherfucking splitters in between here. Because they're going to have to go here. And I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, if you go doodle, then maybe. Yes, if you go doodle, it will work. So, to be honest with you, is that gonna clip? It's gonna clip a little bit, but to be honest with you, I don't know what looks the nicest. To be honest with you. Which means, theoretically speaking, I should probably have moved this one more notch out. So, since I suppose we're doing this properly, the first time, I suppose we gotta rehook and re-put down all these shenanigans. So yeah, so now pretty much each of these shenanigans use how much water per minute? Total OC pumps out. Well, I need to know total motherfucking water per motherfucking schlong. I need to know per se how much water they use per floor. Which is currently not calculated yet. Let's see here. We need another one. Right motherfucking here. Then I can pull you over there. I can pull you over here and we can call it a day. The pipes look squished as fuck for non-particular reason, but here we are. Now we do number gosh darn 7. And then we do junctions along the pipe. That way they line up. There we go. So that's all the gosh darn water. So now the only thing left is quote unquote the fucking low pressure steam. And the low pressure steam is total low pressure steam per min per floor is 540. So 1 600 line is gonna be enough, but we need 2 cooling towers per floor. So here we are. So that should work out pretty great. Which means 2 chimneys per floor as well. So now go to here and swap this thing back to pipes. So 7. So pretty much we're gonna do our junction crosses. Now I know that these are quote-unquote spaced equally. So putting quote-unquote junction crosses between here shouldn't be too much of a pain in the butt, technically speaking. Then we have the last junction cross right there. No, we do not, because we quote-unquote need another junction cross right there to take that low pressure steam. Good. Then plonk, 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 plonk. I'll probably split this one. I don't know if this is the same episode or if I have split this one up into 2. But say I'm just gonna do this first floor really on camera. First say the rest you guys have kind of figured out, I would say. No, we can do this nicer. So there we have that junction cross. If we bring this one here, and we go 16 into that one, that's going to be less of an aggressive bend. So yes, we are gonna do that to make it look nice on the first attempt. And then, well, I just gotta quote-unquote try and replicate it on quote-unquote the rest of the shenanigan. So instead of it being in the center, we're gonna keep her as close. That was one too much. We're gonna keep them as close to the machine to get a less aggressive bend. So then we take our lee pipe and do our lee pipe along here. There we go. There we go. Then we do our low pressure steam out of the machine and into the low pressure steam pipe. So yeah, that is technically speaking this entire shenanigan wired up. So basically what we need now is a quote-unquote wall hole. So there we have a wall hole. Then we have a wall hole for you. Then we quote-unquote need a wall hole for you. So basically, you go green. You go dark gray. And this pipe goes boom. This pipe goes oh god heaven. That one is not high enough. Now it's high enough. Then this pipe goes to you. And this pipe goes to you. So you... Plus you turn green. You go back to the concrete structure swath. Then this pipe goes to you. So then on the outside here, we need per floor 2 CO2 chimneys. So basically what I'm going to do is just go 7. Basically just put a pipeline split right there. Run this shenanigan right into this splitter. Because this splitter can handle that. And then I'm going to pretty much do the fan power. Cooling platform. Cooling platform 1. Oh gosh darn it. Well, to be honest with you, we kind of need to do that. Okay, to get my fly. I can do this in a more nicely manner. So pretty much we gotta do it that way. To quote unquote have it not clip too badly. So there we go. Then we have our steam cooling towers. And then we got our pipe and our pipe. Then we quote unquote do the same approach over here with the quote unquote CO2 chimneys. So 6 pipe to pipe, and then now either she's at work or she is asleep for work early tomorrow, which is probably what she is, I think. So yeah, that is theoretically speaking this project in a nutshell, just that it has to repeat 7 times. Which means in the end, this building is pretty going to be gigantuan. Oh. And well, if I can make a few blueprints to make my life easier, that would probably be ideal. But I have to unlock them first, and building the blueprints also costs a little bit, so here we are. And also we're gonna have a little space down here for like balancing of water or whatnot, because we're gonna have like 5 pipes of water coming down to this factory. So it all has to be somewhat balanced, and all the pipes need to interconnect with each other before they go up the motherfucking tower. In order to provide enough water. So now, I don't know what my calculations were. Let me double check that. So each of them uses 45. Which means 45 times 9. That means 405 per slong. So basically, 1 pipe per floor. So basically 405. Then we take 405 times 7 floors. 2835. 2835 divided by 600. So yeah, 5 lines of water needs to come from the dam down there. Which means the entire pipelines of 300 lines which are already there needs to be ripped back. In order for this entire project to work. But well, I think we can say that this project so far has been a success. Now we just need to wire our platforms up again. So, 3 power switch. So, we're gonna have our main switch out there, but BA, yes. So A is gonna be the gens, B are gonna be the grid. Since we're pulling power from here and giving it to the grid. So, 2. So, you go up there and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 2, 3. Yes, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there we go. That is these entire snacks hooked back onto the grid. Or not hooked back onto the grid, but basically our grid connection is gonna be basically a main breaker over here. So supposedly for per floor we'll have a number 9. We'll have a disabled smart, thank you. Smart enabled, smart disabled. I want you. Oh, I want a 9 right there. Then I want a 9 right over. No. I want a 9 right over there. Oh my god, mate! Stop! Okay, so basically, enable auto connect. You no. Which means if I redo this now, you should not do that. Thank you very fucking much. So now I can do cable to cable and cable to cable. So that is floor 1 ready to be hooked onto main. That, well, pretty much technically speaking, this needs to be a double wall outlet, really. Or, well, no. This is the one that supposedly needs to be a double wall. To be completely honest with you, yes? Because then that is gonna go up and connect to all the other floors, and I don't know why it's suddenly raining in here again, but it is. Excuse me? Well, I don't know. Anywho. That is the grounded theory, floor 1 of this shank and a half hooked on. How much power do we have? Yeah, 14 hours. But that's gonna do it for this episode, folks. I've been recording for about 1 hour 20 minutes. So yes, I would say thank you guys for watching. Pinnacle Gaming here. Hey! If you liked the video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for my Twitch and my Linktree. Other than that, stay tuned and stay awesome. And Nicolive Gaming out.